Hey Victor, do you remember that incredible action movie we saw some time ago? Can you tell me more about the cast and the plot?
Sure, the movie had an amazing cast with Tom Cruise, Scarlett Johansson, and Chris Evans. The plot was really exciting. Ethan Hunt got involved in a dangerous mission to stop a terrorist group that wanted to launch a nuclear attack. In addition, there were some impressive action scenes, like when Ethan had to climb a 100-story tower to infiltrate the terrorist headquarters.
Whoa, that sounds awesome. I especially want to know more about what was happening when Ethan had to evade the walls of the 15th floor. Can you describe that moment in detail?
Of course, at the moment Ethan was moving stealthy through the corridors with the wards were patrolling, it was very tense, and he had to synchronize his steps to avoid being detected. He finally reached the 50th floor and accessed the server room, where he found crucial information to stop the attack.
That must have been amazing. However, I wonder what Natasha Roman was doing at the same time. Was she involved in an action scene too?
Yes, Natasha, played by Scarlett Johansson, was fighting against a group of armed mercenaries. She was cornered while the alarms were ringing, but one but on the other hand, she showed her incredible combat skills and defeated all the enemies.
That's so exciting. And what about Chris Evans? His character seemed very important. Did he also have a big role in the story?
Oh yes, Chris Evans played Jack, another IMF agent. While Ethan was hacking the system, Jack was piloting a helicopter under heavy fire. He was distracting the enemy so Ethan could finish the mission. So the pressure was intense.
I like that teamwork and addiction. I really enjoy the scene when Ethan jumped out of the plane in my flight. It was so dramatic, and at the same time, it shows his courage. Do you remember what was happening around him then?
Absolutely. The storm was raging and the wind was extremely strong. Iran was falling while lightning was flashing in the sky. Meanwhile, Jack and Natasha were preparing the next phase of the mission on the ground. It was breathtaking.
Incredible. And what happened when Ethan finally escaped from the terrorist base? That part kept me on the edge of my eye.
Iran was running through the corridors with explosions all around him, while guards were chasing him. At the same time, Natasha and Jack were shouting through the radio, asking him to hurry.
Right. And finally, he jumped into the helicopter just before the base exploded.
In conclusion, it was one of the best action movies we will ever seen.